Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by quiet mountains, lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco was not lazy. He was not weak, but his mind was never at rest. From morning until night, his head was full of thoughts about his past mistakes, thoughts about his uncertain future. These thoughts came like waves, one after another, never stopping. Because of them, Marco felt tired all the time. He couldn't sleep well. He couldn't enjoy simple moments. Slowly, he even forgot how to smile. His mind had become a storm. One day, Marco heard a story that gave him a small spark of hope. People spoke about a faraway village in the hills where a wise old man lived. They said this man had once been a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people find peace in their minds. But when he grew old, he left the noise of the city and chose a quiet life close to nature. Sometimes, travelers visited him for advice. Marco thought to himself, maybe this man can help me. Maybe he can teach me how to find peace. So he decided to go. After many days of long and exhausting travel, Marco finally reached the village in the hills. There, he saw a small house covered in green plants. On the porch sat the old man, completely still. His eyes were closed. His face looked calm and peaceful, as if nothing in the world could disturb him. Marco walked closer and spoke softly. "Grandfather, my mind is restless. My thoughts never stop. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "So," he said, "you are looking for peace. Come with me. I will give you a small task." He led Marco into his yard and filled a glass with water right to the very top. The glass was so full that even a tiny movement could spill the water. He placed the glass in Marco's hands and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, do not spill even a single drop." Marco was surprised, but he agreed. Holding the glass carefully, he began to walk. The road was narrow and busy. People passed by. Children ran and laughed. Shopkeepers called out to customers. Dogs barked in the distance. But Marco noticed none of it. His eyes were fixed only on the glass. Step by step, slowly and carefully, he walked forward. He didn't rush. He didn't look around. Finally, he returned to the old man. "Grandfather," Marco said, "I did it. I didn't spill even one drop." The old man nodded and smiled. "That's good," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing on the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked confused. "No," he replied. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled again and said gently, "That is the secret. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no space for regret, no space for unnecessary thoughts. While you were focused on the water, your mind became quiet. You were not living in the past. You were not worrying about the future. You were fully here." Slowly, Marco began to understand. This was the peace he had been searching for. Peace is not something we find outside ourselves. Peace already exists inside us when we learn to live in the present moment. Marco bowed his head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must stay in the present. That is where real peace lives." The old man smiled as the sun began to set. Golden light touched the ground. Birds flew back to their nests. Marco started his journey home. But he was no longer the same restless young man. He had changed. His mind was calmer. His heart was lighter. Because now he knew how to quiet the storm inside. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, and share it with someone who needs peace. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories like this. Until next time, stay well and stay peaceful.